I'm not gonna do a actually. I'm not gonna do a starting soon very long. Hi, hello. I'm so sorry. This stream was supposed to happen 2 hours ago. I fell asleep. How are you doing? Welcome. Hello. Oops. Oh, I am here because I wait. I'm so sorry. Hello. How's the nap? What do you mean the nap? I didn't wake up this morning. Right? I'm so good. How are your toes? Hello, Janelle. Hello, Heko. Hello. Hello. Ezio? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Hello. Mr. Clean. Emerald. Dynamite. Hello. Yeah, I'm so tired. People to show up and do their walkthrough so I can go to bed. Oh. Hello. Hello, Jack. I am so sorry. I did not mean to. Oh my goodness. My throat is a little achy. So hello. What are you gonna play? I am going to play 3 little demos, like I said. The first of all is called The Second Reality Room. Unspoken Truths. Just jump out of bed and the stream. Yeah, I did grab water though. The air quality outside is terrifyingly low. Because the outside is completely yellow. So that's not fun. But it's okay. I'm staying inside, so it's alright. Feel myself go grumpy due to sleep. Oh no. Hopefully I help you. Yeah. Good morning. How are you doing today? Currently at work, so I'll be looking. Oh, thank you for the lyric. It's yellow sepia for me too. Oh my god, high five. Yeah, it's be safe when you go out. Well, if you have still some face mask, use that. Hello, Pine. Welcome. I mean, I guess this is in a way a good thing that I actually ended up sleeping, because it's a way to test out different time zones for people's reactions for streaming. I don't know what that is actually. The music will go out for a second because I forgot to grab something real quick. I gotta grab my sponsor just in case. Just put it as usual in the chat and forget about it. Yeah, this is I keep being told to remind people, sponsor if you are able and want to support me in a way. Sponsor is the best way to do so, because YouTube, fun fact, takes around 2 months to give me what you give me. Sponsor is immediate anyway. Now I'm just gonna ignore the fact that it's there and we can go over to the game, don't you think? It's lunch at work in EST, so it's okay. Time for that is true. Yeah. I am a little worried about my throat because it is. Hope you slept well. I did, Sabra. Thank you. I did. I just came back from lunchtime in EST. Ah, it's a bit loud. Oh, I didn't even hear it again. What the hell? Thank you, though. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Wait. Can fish see water? Probably not. I'll turn it down a little bit. There you go. Thank you for thank you for always supporting and technically also being the audio check guy. You're so sweet. Yeah. Only the water can see the fish. That is terrifying. Taskaru. Yeah, alrighty. Let me switch over to... Yeah, let me check over here. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I don't need both of these. How's the audio for this, by the way? Water sees a lot of things. It sure does. Yeah. I have an achy throat, so I wonder if it's somehow connected to the air quality. I don't know if fish are aware. Do crabs think if fish are fly? I don't know if... I'm so confused. Anyway. That is killing my brain, guys. I am too small for this. Hello. Let me know if the audio for the game is too loud. But yeah, lovely is... I think it is a little loud of the music. Yeah, that's a little bit better for me. After all, I am supposed to be helping you sleep, darling. Coughing a lot is extra time. Oh, I'm sorry. Make sure you get some. Much better. Good. You get lots of water, okay? By the way, I officially bought my first... Oh my goodness! That is so fun! I need to set up my VR headset again, so maybe one day we can do some 3D ASMR. I think that'd be cool. I've done that on a Bomi channel, so I think... doing it for say would be fun. Yeah. Alrighty, this is the second reality room. For those who weren't here, don't get headaches. Yeah, no, I don't. I usually just get tired. Beat Saber. Yeah, Beat Saber seems really fun. Michelle is actually. You are? Me too! Me too! Hi, Javal. Hello. Alrighty. Yeah, we will be playing... Well, I don't know how long the demos are, but we'll be playing, if I don't finish the games, the demo today, one of them. Like, if we don't go over the 3 of them, I'm just gonna make a stream tomorrow and start earlier when we're supposed to. And we'll continue. ASMR worlds in this. Yeah, they are. Just came by to give you a hug. Oh, you're so sweet. Alrighty. Let's start with the second. Look at the art. Isn't it really cool? All the demos that I have chosen are a little spooky. I don't think they have the same thought. Chinibyo, a disease in name only. Long disease dismissed as teenage fantasy and delusion. The pain fades. The dark auras pass. The scars don't. And everyone just grows up. At least on the surface. Wow. That looks crazy. somewhere in the Ayakashi Junior High district. Audiobook narration. I'm trying. I want to audition for audiobooks, actually. So this is the second reality room. What a ridiculous name. Let's see if this place can actually handle someone like me. Dude, what the hell's been up with you lately? You keep going on about this whole fallen fate thing. Heaven's punishment and all that crap. Said classmate A. Yeah, make sure. I didn't go over it. Make sure to sit tight. Relax. Feel free to close your eyes if you want. And if you feel the need to sleep, go for it. Go for it. Why don't you just go to that place? What was it? The Chuni counseling room or whatever. Maybe they'd actually listen to you there. Back in elementary school, you were miles ahead. Best at tests, best at sports. But man, you've changed. Oh yeah, that's definitely a chunibyo. Chunibyo. It's common narration. I have done some comic dubs, part of someone actually. Acting like they understand me. As if the lowly humans of this world could ever go. Sensei, look. I finally finished the plushie. No, those are volunteer only. Those are volunteer only. I love the art, I will say. I tried putting it on the sofa, but what do you think, Kokoro-sensei? As always, excellent work. Look at that. It's such nice design. Kokoro-sensei. Kagura Satori. Birthday, February 4th. Age, 29. Occupation, director. The second reality room. A young counselor who claims he can solve the troubles no one else understands. By the way, is this the teddy bear planning to live here for good? Yep. People who come here are usually pretty tense at first, so I wanted them to feel a little more at ease. When I first came here, I was really anxious too. Alright. Mikoto-kun. Mikoto Azusa. Birthday. The first visitor, look at that. Or at least in our list. Birthday, April 8th. Age, 16. Occupation, first year student at Ayakashi High. A girl determined to become Kokoro's assistant. She's so cute. But tell me, which comes first to you? The visitors, or herself? Both. Not allowed? If that's meant to count as assistant work, then I can't allow it. Not fair. Not again. I haven't even started trying to persuade you yet. Now. Today, tomorrow, doesn't matter. I swore I would never take an assistant. Ooh, There's definitely a story there. I wonder if he had an assistant and then he died, or he was an assistant before and his master died or something. Like I told you before, the work we do here is incredibly delicate and difficult, and you're still... Uh-oh, hold on a second. Oh. Oh no, did it catch a cold again? Or is it still here? My nose? Yeah, I had to sneeze. Keep warm? No warm, it's 27 degrees. Oh, that could be it. Because I'm a junior high kid, right? I slept. I can't use that line anymore. That's right. I'm a high schooler now, starting this month. Look at this Ayakashi High uniform. Isn't it super cute? It is super cute, actually. Even if I can't do your work, I can still help us, your assistant, right? Right? No, even if you started high school, it still wouldn't change anything. Huh? It seems someone's here. I should go greet them. Wait up. Hold on, Sensei. Oh my god. When I heard this was a counseling room for solving people's worries, I expected better company. So this too is a den of fools. He's trying to do work for free. She's trying, yeah. For a mere mortal, perhaps you've done fairly well. Welcome to the second reality room. Sorry for the noise earlier. It's usually quieter here. Oh, so you're the master of this place. I feel like my dad will like this design. Let me take a screenshot and send it to her. For Chinny, he's missing an iPad and a bandage on his arm. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Now I did. That's right. I'm Kokoro Satori. I'm in charge here. And if you're comfortable, tell me your name and what brings you here. My name? I cast that aside long ago. At least, but I hate how he has an ox guard around his head like a dumb halo. Yeah. Oh, speaking of cords, actually. Remember how we got the 3-foot cable? Remember how we got the 3-foot cable? It finally arrived. It does not look 3 feet. All 3 of them. Well, one of them arrived first. I'm pretty sure this is not 3 feet. I'll have to measure it. Is it too short? I'll try it out. For what I want to use it, it should be okay. But I was expecting something a little bit longer. Hello, Shadow of welcome to the second reality room. How are you doing today? 1 meter long. I'll have to unpack it properly. Says that is true. It's actually very average, guys. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been. I missed you. The very sound of it turns my stomach. Ugh. After all, I'm a heretic cast down from heaven. Oh my god. No. You think I'm mad, right? Of course. It's about my past life. Now, I live as Otsuru Wamano. Visitor number 9. Yeah. October 26th. Age oh, he's a 13-year-old. Occupation, second year student at Ayakashi Junior High School. A boy who believes himself to be the reincarnation of a fallen angel. Not long ago, I recalled my life as a fallen angel. Ever since, I've been left to suffer among humans who share none of my values. Whoa, all that heresy and past life stuff. That really is a classic pattern. I've heard of devil reincarnations before. Meeting an angel is the first for me. Past life memories. A chunie. Yeah, they're all gonna be chunies. I'm so sorry. It's been a while since we've had an angel, but cases like yours aren't so rare. And that's why I believe I can help. Oh. Here, take the worries. We take the worries people can't put into words and translate them. That's what this room is for. You have my word. I'll see you through this. You don't flinch. Don't avert your gaze. Most who see me, the fallen, look away. Trust me, it's not because you're a fallen angel guy. Trust me. I'm a little sick, and I'm completely late. But I'm doing good. How about you? Oh, pardon me if I seem disrespectful. Here, we treat all visitors equally. Human or deity, before me, all are equal as visitors. And of course, even an angel is no exception. Mikuro-kun only falls silent at times like this. Fashionably late, that is true. Gods aside, to place me on the same level as mere humans. You truly underestimate me. He looks older because of the art style, but please, just imagine the don't fuck with me. I have power of God and anime on my side. He's like that. He's 13. Still blade in my skull. Oh, I remember that. You told me that. I thought you might speak on my level, but in the end, just another mortal after all. That voice, sincere despite the grandiose words. Those eyes, open, yet strangely unfocused. The way he carried himself, the kind the world would mock as a chunibyo. No doubt, it has already taken root in him. You're right. For a foolish human like me, truly understanding you isn't easy. I'd like to understand you a little better. Standing here must be tiring. Why don't we continue in the back room? A mere mortal counseling room offers little hope. Still, I did come all the way. Might as well indulge a bit of human folly. A child clutching words no one else could understand, suffering all alone, just as I once did. All right, time to read his second reality trying to find the worry he can't name yet. Are you ready, chat? Take the seat by the back window. I've got some tea ready, so let's talk this through slowly. Tea? So you're treating me like a proper guest. At least you're not trying to integrate me from on high. Is that so strange? I'm no doctor after all. I just want to meet each visitor as an equal. Age, status, even species. None of that matters here. And how do you have it intrigued? I was really curious when I saw this game, so I was like, I gotta play these with you guys. Interesting. Now let's see what you're made of. Sensei, today I want to join the session with you too. Mikado-kun, you promised you wouldn't enter the room during work, remember? Because, Sensei, even when I ask to be your assistant, all you do is say it's too delicate or too difficult. I can't just accept being turned down. At least let me see what kind of work this is. But still, I don't mind at all. 1 or 2 more humans are hardly worth worrying about. Thank you, Hatsuru-kun. In that case, just this once. I'll let Mikado-kun sit in. But on one condition. Don't interfere with the session. Not once. Okay. I'll be quiet and behave. Understand his values. You have the severity. Now then, before we begin today's session, let me explain what counseling actually involves here. Yes, Sensei. I'm all ears. These 3 are the basic counseling. Talk, mind read, translate. We repeat them to uncover unresolved worries. When I hear counseling, I picture talking things out and solving problems. So that's not all there is to it, huh? Right. Every visitor here carries their own values and views of the world. So even if we just listen, we often still can't tell what they're truly troubled by. His stated problem, the real issue, his feelings towards. That's why we have to read the true feelings hidden in their words and translate them into the real world language. You read what the visitors say and figure out what it really means. So that's why it's called translate. Exactly. But no translation can begin without words to translate in the first place. So in counseling, the first step is to gather words by using talk. Alright then, let's use talk and ask Hatsuru-kun more about his worries. No notes yet, okay? So we have a timer, so I probably can't just spam it. He scribbles in detail. Oh, okay. Alright. Thank you for indulging this human nonsense, Hatsuru-kun. Exactly, it feels kind of like that, like a cross-examination. First, tell me more about your worry. For those who don't know, actually, I really love psychology. And it was a little time where I actually wanted to study it. So this is kind of a little bit more fantasy, but kind of like that. Anyway, back to the game. You said your values don't match those of the people around you. Could you explain? Very well. I doubt the likes of you could ever understand, but I'll indulge you and speak. It was 7 days ago, when his soul still bore the name Amano Hotsuru, the human. My past life memories rushed back, sudden, unmistakable. Visitor could be diagnosed with something. Probably not. I don't think they're gonna be given each a mental illness or something like that. I think it's just views and stuff. But what I like the most is just, for example, whenever I see someone that's acting weird, I would love to like physically open their head, and take a peek. What's going on? What makes them tick, you know? That part, at least, was something to welcome. But it also meant my thoughts, even my very self, were turning back into those of a fallen angel. The classmates I'd see every day at school. From where I stand now, they're a base. Earth crawling lower species. Can you grasp the torment? Humans and their soft, foolish values. Every word out of their mouth just fuels my disgust. Day after day. You really think you'd understand? Before we move on, he feels like definitely a disconnect with his classmates. I don't think he doesn't have friends, because I remember that he was talking to 2 classmates before. I wonder if he feels like... Yeah, but he feels definitely a disconnect from the people around him. I don't know what is causing it at the moment. No, you can't. Impossible. In the end, you're just one of those humans yourself. That's what it amounts to. Since the mind of his fallen angel past returned, humans look foolish to him. Their value no longer fits his. Okay. Huh, Sensei, what are you writing down? Oh, these are topics. They're the things I want to ask about in more detail as we talk. I learned today about Colonel Sanders and most gangster fast food aren't. Really? Yeah, so you can... Next, you talk using those topics. Then new things you want to ask about start coming up. That way, little by little, you gather information you need to solve the worry. I see. So next we use the topic past life memories. And keep talking from there. Yep. Could you tell me a little more about your past life? If I know that, even a human like me might grasp your pain. My past life memories, huh? Even though I've recalled them, they're just a collage of visions from across the ages. Telling it all is nearly impossible. Still, let's see. In that life, as well, I was branded a heretic, long before I ever fell from heaven. A heretic, huh? So even if your counterparts had even angels rather than humans, it's not as if you would have understood each other. Yeah. That's for sure a disconnect that he feels with everyone else. Empathy, sympathy. Those are feelings, don't matter. From what I like to the beliefs I hold, I have no memory of ever truly sharing anything. Nika become... Oh God. That's terrifying. Why can't I love humans? Why do I laugh at tragedy? The only thing that stays vivid is my kin's accusing voices. Yeah, when I think about it, this fate of not being understood might be an eternal sin carved into my soul. One that followed me even through the reincarnation. Even while he speaks of pain carried over from his past life, the corner of his mouth stays lifted. Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sensei, you're writing down again. Are all those topics too? These are keywords. I know topics are words that seem useful for translation. Translate. Come to think of it, the translation you showed me earlier had some blanks in it, right? Sharp eye, Mikado-kun. Yes. We use these keywords to fill in those blanks. Right. All these keywords we've gathered as stored here in the notes. Besides keywords, you can also reread topics from talk and info about each person here. Alright then. Let's use talk to gather keywords for translate. I wanna see it. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. So I don't have to redo it again. Very cool. Let's keep talking. Let's do this one first. A bit prideful to me with how he views humans. I think it's just a way his mind is using it to cope with the fact that he cannot connect with people. I don't think he necessarily is prideful. I think it's just a way for his psyche to protect himself. Kind of like, oh, they don't try to understand me. It's because they're actually beneath me. I'm better than them. It doesn't matter to me that they don't empathize with me, for example. He's just his psyche trying to protect himself. Hardships living among humans. Lone wolf advocate. I don't think he, based on how he's acting, I don't think he wants to be a lone wolf. It sounds like you didn't get along very well with the angels of your past life. Has life among humans taken a toll on you, body or mind? A mere human worrying about an angel. I've never been subjected to anything of the sort, though I do spend my days sick of their vulgar chatter. Good. There was nothing to worry about then. I'm glad. And then it's all... Did you read the latest weekly showdown step? Or what are we doing for lunch after school? Nonsense from every side. Yeah, I think he's either not interested in or hasn't had the chance to get into, and he just can't. He just cannot connect because he just has, for example, in this case, maybe he doesn't like anime, maybe he doesn't like manga, which is crazy considering his look. But anyway, maybe he doesn't like it, so he's coping. It's like, those are vulgar, those are gross. Maybe he's never given... I think anyone wants to really be alone. I think he can't connect to his peers. Yeah. I actually was pretty similar in this case. Like, when I was a kid. I actually, not in the whole I'm a fallen angel kind of thing, but in the lone wolf area, I can't connect to his peers. So, yeah. This case is... I'm pretty familiar with this. I don't know if there's anything deeper down as to why he can't connect specifically, but if it's like this, yeah, it happened to me. There was like a whole 2 years that I didn't speak a word. Nonsense from every side. Even if I sit at my desk, drown them out with music, and shut my eyes. So it wasn't a cheerleader? No. Their noise still cuts right through me. Weekly shonen stuff, huh? The manga magazine is widely popular with kids. The big hit anime right now came from it too. Yeah, the monster hunting anime. Those creatures can't even fly. As voice for a fallen angel like me, they're beneath notice. And the human protagonist is just another fool who pushes through everything with sheer emotion. Are you depressed, darling? Tell me, what part of that am I supposed to relate to? I wonder if there's something... He even brushed up against death once, but everything snapped back to normal in just one chapter. What's so great about that? Yes, he just doesn't like anime, or like the popular anime right now, so he can't connect to his peers that are only interested in that. Oh, echo. Yeah, let's say they... He dismissed classic shonen manga as shallow and contrived. Yet the way he spoke of it suggests he knew it surprisingly well. Yeah, for sure. I think he definitely tried it. He just disliked it. Says... Hate such topics. I don't think he truly hates it. I think he just has trouble and he's not part of them. But using that such in translation would be rash. There might be something more important hidden behind those words. Yeah. Yeah. Just throw that in there. Preferences and values. You said that ever since your past life, you have struggled to see eye to eye with the people around you. That your tastes and values don't line up with theirs. Exactly. That's why he can't connect, at least for now. You want to know? Very well. Among the things in the human world, tragic ends are one of my delights. I wonder if he was bullied because the type of story he likes are the ones that don't have a happy ending. And honestly, when you're like 13, those kind of suck. I choose the crooked path over the straight, despair over hope, endings steeped in absurdity and chaos. In general, at least. He's definitely had some friends, though, because he was talking to those two classmates. And it didn't seem like they hated him. They were actually like, man, what happened to you? That's the curtain call I crave. Of course, whenever I say that, people start yelling I'm twisted or wicked. Yeah, they probably dislike him because he just likes that kind of stuff. The noisy condemnation is always the same. No, I can't understand that. If you mean you prefer bad endings, then at the very least I can relate to that quite a bit. They may like the sense of catharsis of a happy ending, but that incompleteness leaves an aftertaste, etching a deeper impression in the viewer. Sometimes by following a path closer to reality than some miraculous fiction, they even bring solace to people who suffer in the same way. Yep. Salvation, huh? I prefer endings that don't grant even that. The worst possible finales. Metamorphosis? The smile he wore through the other topics is gone. For him, empathy may be more than a source of pain. Yeah. Yep. Sensei. Hey, yo, don't worry about it. This is a kid. No topic about that. We ran out of topics, so we haven't talked about it. What do we do now? No problem. We've gathered enough keywords by now. Enough keywords. So now we can finally translate what the fallen angel is saying. Exactly. Let's use the keywords we gathered and translate. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Let's use the keywords we've gathered to build the translation. We put the keywords we got in from our talks into these blanks, right? Exactly. Let's start by selecting the blank at the very top. Well, that's easy. These are the keyword candidates. Oh. Now we choose the one that fits this blank. Alright, there couldn't set the pain of never being understood earlier. Pessimism is a sad way to look at his life. I do my best not to look at it that way. He did. So for this one, let's put no one understands. Oh, they're gonna... Okay. Good. When blank's filled in, you just repeat the process from there. You combine keywords. Oh. To work out what the visitor truly means, and that's the basic of translation. Now, let's keep going and place the right keywords into the remaining blanks. Alrighty. Shadow Wolf, thank you so much. Welcome to my members, darling. I'm thinking of actually things to do for members only. maybe that we can do 1 or 2 members only streams a month as well. I'll see. I'll ask someone about some more stuff. I found the buttons. You're so sweet. What? Hold on a minute. What I should understand. Oh, I see. Need to know what tier of members will member on the stream. Probably the lowest one. I don't like. Yeah. His feelings towards. I don't. I'm gonna be ready for work. Alright, darling. Thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah. Welcome back, listener. How are you doing today? Being empathized with, I think that's definitely an issue. Empathy, yeah. For sure. I think I fucked up. Hold on. I think I fucked up there. No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, actually. They might. Let's see it. Otsuru-kun. About that worry of yours. I translated it in my own way. In other words, is this what it comes down to? So that's what this is? A human trying to understand me? Listen to you. Was he actually a fucking fallen angel? Hold on. Talking like you know everything. You don't honestly think that's enough to understand me. Sympathy? Of course I hate it. I'm an angel. You really think I'd be glad to be pitied by some human like you? Look, I was right after all. I'll admit it. Not being understood isn't my real worry. To begin with, I've never once lamented being called a heretic or even being cast down from heaven. No one forced me into this. I chose of my own will to live heaven. I wanted it. I chose to walk the heretic's path. If you claim you can solve worries, then don't go on getting that wrong, human. Because he doesn't want human sympathy. Is that really all there is to it? No, really. Oh, no, I did it right. Yippee. He stands on humans. Heaven, heretic. Good. Sensei, are you typing more? Oh, yeah. More topics and keywords, but that didn't already finish the translation. We did. But that was only the first translation. It reached the core, but not the full truth. Still, from how he reacted, we got new topics and keywords. And that means... Ooh, delicious. Whoa. There are way more words in the last one. Is this the next translation? Exactly. This next translation should get us even closer to the heart of his worries. So every time we finish a translation, we get more information, make a more detailed one, and level it up. Right. And this time, finishing it would bring us to the highest level, to his true feelings. Ooh, it's darker. Oops, time really slipped by on us, since we've been talking for quite a while. Let's wrap things up for today. Oh, so we're admitting defeat. He claimed to solve the pain of not being understood, but in the end, even this human place couldn't handle a fallen angel like me. No, what ends here is only today's session. This room was never meant to fix everything in a single day. I have no intention of giving up on you. Next time, I promise I'll truly solve your worries. You really think I'd buy that? Next time I'll just waste more time on empty talk and wild guesses than to say for sure next time again. My, that's harsh. But I don't resort to such cheap tricks. Give me just one more day and I'll truly solve it. If I can't save you in our next session, you can mock me all you like, a foolish human who can't even keep his word. Or are you afraid that a mere human like me might actually understand you, so you'd rather never come back? For a human, you've got quite a mouth on you. Fine, I'll come one more time, but that really will be the last. One extra day wouldn't change anything anyway. Sensei, that was the first time I watched you work from the inside room. So that's how you always talk to your visitors. Maybe. Now you said in one of the session. Are you feeling unwell at all, Mikoro-kun? No, not at all. But the topics and translation stuff seem real hard. My head's kind of spinning a little. That's good then. Azuro-kun's case is still recent and fairly easy to read. As promised, I should be able to resolve it in next session. Really? He didn't look like he trusted you at all. And that fallen angel guy just said not being understood isn't my worry a moment ago, didn't he? Hydration check, thank you. Next, thank you, darling. You're so sweet. So if that's true, then even if you want to help, he technically has no worries to solve. No, he definitely does. And this place can't really do anything, right? No, that's not the case. He definitely has a worry. He's simply not aware of it himself. Not being understood isn't a worry. I've never met a single person who truly meant that. But Sensei, what will you talk about next time? If you keep asking things, won't time run out again? That won't be a problem. Today's session alone already let me learn quite a bit about him. Thanks to that, next time I should be able to reach his true feelings without relying on conversation at all. Without conversation? I'm so excited for this game. It is now 11 p.m. Here is the news. Tonight. Growing concern from the front lines over the rising apathy among young people. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! Thank you! I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely nice just for visual novels. Oh, I got so sort of work that it's already this late. Still, an angel, huh? It really has been a long time. Humanity is foolish, selfish, and beyond saving. That's why I, an angel, am going to guide them. That was definitely someone from his past. Back to my old ways. Thank you so much. Have a good day, alright? I'll see you hopefully soon. Take care of yourself. Back then, I made up my mind that I would never make the same mistake again. I won't let that happen. Oh, I'm so curious. Well, Otsuru-kun. Welcome back to the second reality room. I'm glad I decided to come again. I mean, he's here because he wants to be solved. Huh. Didn't get the wrong idea, human. I only came so you won't keep twisting things with your stupid misunderstandings. Still, I'm grateful. No matter how much power I have to save someone, I can't reach anyone who stays out of my grasp. Power to save, huh? We'll see just how far a mere human... Oops, sorry about that. I'm gonna close that. That was a message from my father. Mere human can really go. So, Sensei, that thing you said before about looking into things without conversation, how do you do that? That would be the mind read I was going to use today. It lets me look directly into the second reality built up inside him. Oh, I'm so excited. Papa wouldn't say hi. Of course. You can look inside someone's mind. Sensei, can you really do that? Isn't that basically psychic powers? The Horn Father. No, not quite. Mine is just an application of imagination. Something like an imitation of the evil eye. An unexpected byproduct of something I learned long ago. Alrighty. In yesterday's session, we only had just met, so I couldn't fully grasp Otsuru-kun's feelings. But now that translation has deepened my understanding of him, I should be able to see his second reality. Let's try using mind read on Otsuru-kun. Yes. Oh. So this is Otsuru-kun's second reality. A world shaped from his own mind. And to him, no less real than reality itself. Islands floating in the sky, angels with spread wings. Have a good day, Shadow. See you soon. It looks every bit like a heavenly realm. This must be the past life memories he believes in. And though I can't see his face, the angel whose wings and halo have turned black, now falling from the heights of heaven, must be... Standing here won't get me anyway. Time to take a closer look at his second reality. There must be plenty of clues here. That dialogue alone could never reveal. The goal of mind read is the same as talk. You gather topics and keywords from translation. The big difference is how you gather them. In mind read, you inspect the second reality itself. Nice. Within the scene of the second reality, there are often parts that reflect feelings even the visitor doesn't realize they have. Otsuru-kun's second reality looks like it has plenty of clues too. Let's check whatever stands out. Yeah, so if you see him... Cute. Alrighty, well let's start with the biggest one, I think. Otsuru-kun, last time you said you've left heaven not by your own free will. Did you also choose to take that fall as punishment? Yeah, that's right. If no one in heaven was ever going to understand me, then I might as well be the one to walk away. The other angels probably thought I was some foolish sinner. They had no idea I wanted that punishment. To me, falling from heaven is a mark of pride. I shook off their scorn, refused to conform or compromise, and stuck to being a heretic to the very end. His tone makes it sound like he rejoiced in falling, but at that moment, with his face really filled with pride, deep down. Definitely no, that does not look a happy face. Something I'm curious about is the angels are not looking at him with disgust or anything. Several small angels are watching Otsuru-kun as he falls. They're the ones who condemned him as a heretic. And yet, there seems to be no trace of blame and malice on any of their faces. There's a white wing here. Despite Otsuru-kun's supposed falling, there are still several islands floating below him. Perhaps the place he once lived was already quite high up, even among the layers of heaven. If the angel Otsuru is falling from this island, then that must be the place he once belonged. Even compared to the other islands, this one seems to float a particularly great height. Were you still an angel, Otsuru? When you were still an angel, Otsuru-kun, you said you were treated as a heretic, though were you also in quite a high position? PB&J Sam always seem to fail till I set up, clean up the jelly. Oh, it's probably later. Well, I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, sharp of you for a mere human. Yes. Before I was branded a heretic. Ah, I see. I stood high in heaven. I see. The classmates in the beginning did say that he was like on top of he was on top of things like schoolwork and stuff. So he probably. I'm going to take a bet and say that a new transfer student came in and took the place as the number one in the class, or the school itself, really. So he started following, and people were like, oh, it turns out you're not as smart as you thought, or something like that. So that's why he decided, okay, well, if I can't be number one, I might as well just not try at all. I handled any mission with ease, and at times, standing at the heaven's very top, I led the lower human angels, handling missions effortlessly, guiding others from a place at the top. The career is practically the opposite of a heretical. Being a thing. Yeah. I can see something like wings. They're outside of the frame scene, so there must be another angel there. No, it isn't just that. This entire scene is hiding all sorts of things in unnatural ways. There's Otsuru-kun's expression, conveniently hidden, even though he says he chose to follow of his own will. Yeah, I mean, he definitely fell first. Didn't like it, but like, actually I chose this to begin with. It was a place where he stood really the top of it all. Bumping. Tomato! Thank you. I hope to see you again some later. Those rings peek in from off screen. Are they the same height as Otsuru-kun? Or perhaps they're somewhere even higher. Yeah. That looks like the same hair color too. I wonder if a parent was like, nah. Or like even a sibling. The moment I realized there was something higher, more of the scene has come to view. Ah, interesting. What is this? Now I can examine what was hidden. So this is the second reality. Changes its framing once you realize there's something above. That's definitely either a mother or like an older sibling. What are these? At first I thought it was some black feathers, but on closer inspection has the texture of paper. Not just plain black paper either. It looks as though it's been crumpled up. Oh wow. Oh, it's just the same. Okay. Stood at the top, but in truth I was placed even higher. And neither here nor where he stood was truly at the very top. He himself may have once believed that this place he occupied was the true summit. This new island came into view when I realized there was something higher up. It felt higher than the place where Otsuru-kun once stood. Heaven is never limited to that first view. I can't see any islands higher than this. Even this may not be heaven's true peak. There could be something above it still. Someone higher. Yeah, this is definitely a sibling. I'm going to assume. I like that the eyes are closed, like they don't realize. It's probably like an older sibling in the same school, and they have, looks like a she, but I don't know. And looks like they have probably higher grades or something, doing better, and parents comparing them. That could be it. I can see an angel above Otsuru-kun. She shares his hair color and appears to be female. Compared to the angels flying below, she looks far more mature. Perhaps she's a higher-ranking angel, an angel more mature. Standing here still, maybe Otsuru-kun could only ever be the best in the world of children. Yeah, this is definitely a sibling. This place at school. There's something else? Oh, well, I guess him. With the blank feathers that hid his face, gone at last. Can finally see Angel Zurkun's expression. But no matter how I look at it, his face is one of deep shock. Can't believe he ever chose to fall. Why did he fall from heaven? What did falling truly mean to him? Perhaps it's time to ask his real world self directly. Against his will, for sure. Alright, I'd say we've found just about every clue in the scene to offer. Normally, I'd return to mind read as the translation progresses, but after saying next time I'll solve it, I can't afford to waste time. Still, we gathered almost all the keywords needed. No need to use mind read any further. The remaining keywords, I'll gather them through talk, using the topics we got from the mind read. Select and mind read and return to the real world. Yeah. It is like a chalice of water being poured into my soul flame whenever this happens. Huh? Alrighty. You said you chose to fall from heaven of your own will, so for an angel, what exactly does falling mean? By falling means, by nature, falling means your wings turn black and you're cast out of heaven, the greatest, harshest punishment an angel can receive. No ordinary angel would ever wish for that. If they were ordinary, that is. But I was different, surrounded by those who branded me a heretic and refused to understand me. I grew sick of it. For me, that punishment looked tempting, even joyous. That part is a lie. In his second reality, his face was clearly wounded. I even doubt those peers who branded him a heretic ever existed. Yep. It's like I said yesterday, I doubt. As a result, my former... Oh, excuse me. Remains in heaven as the one and only angel who chose to fall of his own will. So they said. Though the irony is, I myself can no longer go and see it with my own eyes. You were a capable angel in your past life, even if your values would now clash with those around you. Were you once respected at your human school? What a foolish question. Trials set by humans compared to the missions angels once bore are laughably easy. Test, you call them, and those a perfect score. What did I say? Exactly. Whether in language or arithmetic, I was only natural. I was always number one. And of course, my achievements were limited to study. At the event you humans call sports day, I always took first place. Back then, I merely thought I was getting first place without efforts, and it never led me to recall my past life. There is no sports day at junior high. They call it a sports festival. And in tests, in arithmetic, so these feats were elementary school. Oh. Yeah. So there's one more keyword that I'm missing. Yeah. Yet he had none. Yeah. His dance in humans. I hadn't realized being understood by humans was that unpleasant to you. Looks like I had the wrong idea. Me who had an easy time at school until high school happened. Yeah. It's like about what humans look like through an angel's eyes. It's simple. Angels live in heaven, and humans live below. Even you can grasp the literal difference between sky and earth, right? To be... One second, guys. Sorry, I got spooked. I'm home alone and I thought I heard the door open, so I was terrified. To be treated as equals with those who's standing is that different. And have them act like they know me. That's nothing but an insult. Is that your personal value system? Or is that a universal view? Something all angels share, not just you. Who knows? At least the other angels kept saying humans were to be loved, or whatever. But I've never once felt any resonance with that. Thank you, Sapphire. Humans are all foolish, inferior creatures. What good is there in loving such things? What benefits could that bring us to angel? Apparently, that's heretical among angels. I can't see eye to eye with angels or with humans. So he probably sees people who do really good academically as angels and like the rest as humans. So he doesn't want to be understood, and yet he came to this room of his own accord. There may be a clue in that. I don't think we have any more. Yeah. Alrighty, translate time. Where he was at the top. For him, being number one meant... Oops, sorry. Easy. Meant pride, actually, probably. Let me check the keywords. Yeah, meant easy. But then came someone higher. He realized he knows was the one and only. So now he acts as heretic, what he strives to become. Foolish humans? Right? Against his will. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Did see it. What's it occurring? What those memories? You believe they are from your past life as an angel. But what they really mean is... So that's what you were getting at. In the end, it's just some petty human guesswork. Oh, did I fuck up? Well, for a lowly human, I'll give you this. You did think it through. Not like I ever believed you could truly understand me. Did I miss the mark? I can't rush this. I need to piece these words together again. Ah, so I... Okay. Well. Okay, no, hold on. Oh. Yeah. Who's not at the top? And only. Yeah. I do like that it tells me which ones are wrong, though. Oh. Yeah, this is... Oh, I like that. Yeah. No. It can't be. Because this is the same uniform as Mikoto. But this one's different. Can't be. Just at the top? Just playing the heretic? Are you trying to mock me again? I know all too well how hard it is to accept. That's exactly why you turned away from reality and clung to the second reality. Damn it. What the hell are you doing? With all this council introduction, what have you been putting in my head? But unless I bring it to the open, the trouble he still carries in reality. The thing at the root of it is all, out of all of this, will stay hidden. Number one, the one and only, I am. Yeah, that's right. 2 years ago, I was really on top. At least, I thought so. Oh, geez, am I losing my voice? At least I thought I was. Sports day, first place, every time. Didn't matter the distance. No one could touch me. Tests, too. Hanja was just normal. At least back then, if I worked for it, I could get there. So I figured I'd always be number one. After all, my sister was always the golden child, so why shouldn't I have been too? I knew it. But all of that was only true inside the tiny little world called elementary school. Then middle school hit, and I realized the peak I thought I'd climbed wasn't even a hill. All those perfect hundreds, step outside the bubble, slightly above average. That's it. Worthless. At first I thought, fine, just climb higher. Work hard like always. And I'll get there someday. But I couldn't. I looked up, and someone was still above me. The top kept moving up further away. I was watching my sister ace everything. Middle school, high school, effortlessly. And I just assumed I was the same. Was that a true summit looked like? Someone like her. And it forced me to face the truth. I was nothing of the sort. But when I bring that up, people always come back with the same stuff. Every time. Everyone has equal worth. You're one of a kind just for being you. Yeah, those lines. Liar. All any of you ever did was gush over my sister. If I'm just one of a kind as she is, then why'd the praise stop? So I thought, forget studying, try something else. But there too, someone's already got that one of a kind thing. Sports? Lots of kids better than me. Even games I figured were just for fun. Pros, streamers, rankings, all of it. Double the lather. One of a kind. Either way, I just don't have it. That talent to be number one. So that's his real pain. The moment he could no longer believe he could be the number one. But for now, he has only just seen it. Turn away from it and he'll retreat. Back into that second reality. Maybe even deeper than before. Hey, you're the one who solves worries, right? Brother is just sad being mid. Yeah, I guess so. Then tell me, how is someone like me, with nothing at all, supposed to become number one? Without just doing the opposite and playing the heretic? How do I become truly one of a kind? How does a talentless nobody like me ever stand at the top? What else is left but clinging to my past life? Not that telling you any of this would change anything, even though I know I'll never reach it, no matter how hard I try. Why do I still want to fly? I know I'll only fall. Oh, Tsuda-kun, you really are an angel to the core. What are you on about? No joke. I mean every word. To take flying and standing at the top is a given. That's something only angels do. But that's why I'm concerned. It feels like you've been consumed by the instincts of an angel. Instincts? Me? From here on, no translation is needed. But this is where the real work begins. Just starting our school to bro the baby too. That's crazy. Tell me, why do you fly? What summit are you aiming for? If you're rising without knowing why, then maybe that's not ambition, but just instinct itself. After all, in a place like heaven, you can't survive unless you keep flying high. Even now, as a fallen being reborn, you're still spreading your wings, trying to climb higher. Why? And where to, huh? If you already know what heights you seek, why do you wish to reach the top? Then don't throw away those wings. But wings are heavy, and keeping them spread isn't easy. Especially if you don't know where to go. I like the jacket like he uses like that. It kind of looks like the black wings. If, after flying blindly, you find yourself somewhere unwanted, even the highest peak would make you happy. So I never really saw it, huh? What I wanted, or where I was heading. Well, you've already fallen, haven't you? So for now, you can set those wings aside. No one will blame you here. And you don't have to fear that fall. Just live among humans for a while. If someday you find a sky worth flying in, and grow your wings again, living as a heretic angel in this life, it's not such a bad choice, I'd say. So tell me, Hatsura-kun, do these humans below really seem so miserable to you? Live without flying, huh? I never even thought of that. Yeah, for an angel, that's heresy, alright? I'm just falling. Wingless, too. But, I see. I don't have to keep flying forever. At least not until I find a place I truly want to reach. One worth bearing the burden of flight. Oh, he put them down. Yep. Good job, buddy. You did so good. Guess I'll try living as one of those mortals down here. Awkward, maybe, but lighter for it. There it is. He's looking straight at it now. His eyes as well. So the therapy I'm going through for like 8 months. This is a game. This is not real therapy. Real therapy takes time. I've been also going through therapy. So, you got this. I believe in you. There it is. He's looking straight at it now. No more need for the second reality. Yes, I'm certain now. His worries are resolved. More than that, he's found his way back. Thanks, Sensei. Thanks to you, I feel a lot lighter now. Hey, of course. Sensei's amazing after all. If you think so, then I'm glad. It makes this job worth doing. If living amongst humans feels difficult again, come by any time. I'll always help you blend in. I can handle that myself. It's not like I'm some yokai hiding in the mountains. Still, I'll probably come back here. At first, this was just a place I found while chasing the extraordinary. But now, I truly like this place. So if something happens again, let me come talk to you, Sensei. Of course. We'll be waiting for you anytime. Mikoto-kun, don't go promising that when you're not even my assistant. Hehe. I think so. That air of looking down on people is gone. So you should have no trouble blending in now. Anyway, I should get going if I stay out too long. My sister and mom will start yelling, "See you, sensei." No. Mikoto-kun, are you alright? I'm fine. This is my first time watching your work through to the end, though. You really are amazing. Now I want to see your assistant even more. No. What? You can't even say that after letting me watch your work. I never said I was teaching you. I told you already, this is a one-time exception. You've seen it yourself. This work reaches into people's hearts. It's delicate and dangerous. I think you understand, Mikoto-kun. Sometimes this work wears a person down. I don't want to put you in harm's way. I know, I do, but still. Even so, please let me stay by your side. Wow, that didn't sound like me, huh? But one day, I swear you'll accept me as your assistant. Hey, sensei, are you even listening? He said shitty as well. Yeah. Neither Mikoto-kun or anyone else knows yet just how dangerous it really is. But I know, when Sensei makes that face, he's trying to carry it all by himself again. Prologue, Fallen, End. I'm assuming that's the... Oh! 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 We have some more time to continue it. Or we could try another game. Let's finish this one, and tomorrow I'll stream the second game. How's that sound? Yeah. It might be just chapter 1. Bay 20XX. The second reality room. Y'all. Oh, you're wearing your clothes right. You're so good. Good job. You're so cute. This is my son now. He is my child. You will not be hurting him. Yeah, probably. This is my son now. This is my kid. Yo, sensei, are you here? Hey, Yutsura-kun. Another consultation today? Yeah. This one's a big one. Total nightmare, honestly. So help me out here. Look at this. This sheet called exam outline, crammed with absurd questions. It's probably just a callback to what he was. Quoting a book I loved. If being the best means being being better than anyone, then I would want to be at the top. The only person I want to be better than is myself, so I can always move forward. That's good. That's really nice. Look, thank you for sharing. Yeah, this is my son now. This sheet being called exam outline, crammed with absurd questions. Why do they have to ask for both X and Y? Pretty selfish, don't you think? You're so right, kid. He's doing the thing. Angel, exactly, yeah. Simultaneous equations. In cases like this, you eliminate one of the variables. It's called the elimination method. Yeah, I was never good at math, so he truly is my son. Can see you again today. Geez, Otsuru-kun using sensei like a tutor again. This is some cram school, you know? Any problem with that? Studying is a serious worry for me too. Oh, my son, my kid, I love him. Besides, you asked Sensei something yesterday too. How's that any different? I only ask Sensei when exams are coming up. And high school science splits into bio and chem. It's rough. No. Questions like these are fine as long as no new visitor comes in. Thanks to him, she's been asking a lot less about becoming my assistant lately. Honestly, I'd be happy if it'd stay that way. Those subjects sound like spells. Sensei, you really are smart. Then Sensei can ask about social studies too. I made a list of recent new topics. Which ones do you think will be on the test? For social study test, politics, economy and world news are basics. Sports and tech too. Oh. But things like time efficient, low effort entertainment, or some titled celebrity scandal, not so much. Timing. Looks like a visitor just arrived. I'll go check. Oh my god. Hey, you wanted bandages? There you go. The mist. The pitch black miasma. It's eating at me. I barely made it out before the erosion spread. Why does just being outside do this to me? Oh no, honey. Honey, are you gonna be my other son? These are all my kids now. These are all my kids. Are you okay? Sensei, we have a new visitor. Welcome to the second reality. But what happened? You seem badly out of breath. Well, to be fair, it is called... Hold on. It is specific about Chinibyo, so yeah. I did say at the beginning. But what happened? You seem badly out of breath. You're the one who runs this counseling room? Yeah. Agoraphobia at its peak. I'm the one who runs this place. Please, break this curse. I don't want to die yet. A curse, huh? You can do it, right? Say you can. You're not just gonna tell me it's all in my head, are you? Of course. If anything, words like these are exactly my specialty. Here, we take the worries of people, can't put into words and translate them. That's what this room is for. You have my word. I'll see you through this. So first, calm down. Tell me more about you and about that curse. I'm Toro Negro. Negro. The point in life where you get old enough to adopt characters as children. I'm only 1 year younger than him, so it's fine. Lily started seeing this pitch black miasma. Before I knew it, I was cursed by it too. He is indeed my son. Okay, come here. Yeah. Neguro. That's what I said, yeah. Neguro. Maybe, we'll see. I think it's definitely... I think it might be a pun, because that would essentially be how you pronounce, like, black in Spanish. With, like, a generic Japanese accent. 30 or... Okay, so... Okay. And nobody else can see it. Toru. I got you, Toru. This is my son. You've been doing that in anime? Hell yeah. Nobody else can see it. No matter how much I talk about the erosion or what I saw, nobody believes me. Oh. It's so dark and messed up out there. Just stepping outside feels dangerous. Why can't anyone understand, damn it? He doesn't end up like villain. They're missing both eyes. The eyes that see a curse could have something like an evil eye, just like mine once were. No, I definitely doubt it. So no one understands, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought when I first came here too. My son is so... Oh! But standing right here in front of you is a sensei who even solved my fallen angel troubles. He'll solve your curse too, right, sensei? Leave it to me. If it can't be seen, we'll see it through consultation. I'll break your curse. I can trust you, right? You won't laugh at me or betray me? I'm losing my voice. Oops. Never. I may worry, but I never laugh. Above all, I know that pain all too well, seeing what no one else can. Session start. Compared with Ursurkun's case, Toru's second reality is more complex. Each translation level may take several days. Of course, you'll need lots of dialogue. Some. Feel like we don't know. Oh, thank you. Some topics will also take more time and need to be discussed carefully. You only have so much time each day. If time runs out, where no topics remain. Choose to end session and move to the next day. But the more days pass, the more his condition will worsen. Make sure to keep talking with him every day. Right now, he's still stage 1, the early stage of onset. He may seem stable, but don't let your guard down. Above all, be careful with translate. If you pick the wrong keyword, the visitor will grow confused and worsen. Right then, I have lots of water around me, don't worry. Most of all, never let him reach stage 4, the terminal stage beyond saving. Be careful with time and translate. Alrighty. Details of the curse. This curse only started showing up recently. You said you were cursed too. Are you alright? Any symptoms? Of course I'm not fine. Look at this right arm. This wrist. Rotted into sludge. I can't tell if that's a scar or like a shadow. It kind of seems like a scar. Did one survive? Yeah. The bad endings for these kids. Yeah. But to me, it doesn't seem like anything's wrong. Through the gaps in the bandages, I can see marks where something used to be worn. Could that be related somehow? Interesting. A curse, see, brings erosion to your body. It eats away at you, melts you, rots you bit by bit. Once a curse gets you, that's it. Sooner or later, your whole body just rots away. Nobody gets out of that. Right now, it's only my arm. But if the curse isn't broken, I'll end up like those victims. Damn it. So it's not just his right arm looks rotting. He's certain his whole body will rot away too. Where did that certainty come from? This kid has depression, I bet. Something to do with grief. He's definitely more scared. How he noticed the curse. Do you remember when you first noticed the rotting curse and the miasma behind it? Was it when your right arm changed? No, the first thing I saw was the pitch black miasma itself. Back then, I never even thought of it as a curse. Sometimes my vision went oddly dim and murky. It really creeped me out. Then one day, I saw it. In a classroom, dyed pitch black. I saw classmates with parts of their bodies melting, victims of the curse. When I saw that, I was sure of it. The haze, it was the curse. The pitch black miasma, rotting everything it touches. I think there's definitely some bits of agoraphobia. Classmates, huh? So there were other cursed, not just you. Yeah, not just one or two. There were plenty of victims before I even got cursed. That's why I can't wrap my head around it. Their bodies are melting, and yet they just go on like nothing's wrong. I told my friends about it too, but they just laughed it off, said it was a joke. Some of them brought it away before anyone could do anything. After that, I was always on guard, watching my surroundings to dodge the curse. I figured if only I could see it, how to fight it. But the more attention I paid, the clearer the black pitch miasma and the curse's victims became. Now it's not just kids at school. I see strangers on the street, or like a social anxiety maybe. Even my own parents, all cursed. What the hell is this curse? Why am I the only one who sees it? Why does it torture me this much? Damn it. About those victims you saw earlier. It may be frightening to them, but could you tell me as much as you can? Same as my right arm. Some part of the body's rotting, melting away like a zombie. Like they don't seem to notice it at all, even when hair or fingers drop to the floor. Even when feet melt with their shoes, they keep walking. Some eyes have melted out. Some were rotten. They're so rotten they've even lost their human shape. The living dead. Damn it. Just remembering it makes me sick. Can you really call them alive? Their self and soul have rotted away. Empty shells. I'm sorry. I pushed you too hard. Let's stop talking about the victims for now. The victims on his arm. The pattern is near identical to his eyes are rotting away. Yet every one of them is still living an ordinary life. If that's so, could it be that every rotten looking spot on other people also has the same marks as Thor's arm? Oh, are you a germaphobe? Are you a germaphobe? Oh, maybe he's... He might be a germaphobe, actually. I think I think maybe he had like a hospital band on his arm. Curse victims, always the same mark. Mm-hmm. Well, Torgun, there's something I've been wondering. Is that a second hood over your hoodie's hood? Huh? You saying I look weird? Oh, pardon me. I didn't even mention it that way. Mean it that way. But it's this time of year. Do the hoods, gloves, and mask have to do with the curse? Yeah, if I could. I'd have ditched this stuff a long time ago, no question. The damn black mist. The pitch black miasma won't let me. Even covered up like this, I still can't hold off the erosion completely. The pitch black miasma you mentioned. You mentioned it when you burst in here before. Are you saying that's what brings the curse on people? Yeah, every stupid layer. Everything I'm wearing is to keep that pitch black miasma outside from touching my skin. If it keeps touching you, your body gets slowly eaten away by the curse. Yeah, it's definitely germs. For sure. Your body gets slowly eaten away by the curse. This is the only way I've got to keep it off. Pitch black miasma spreading outside. If he needs this much protection to go out, how does he manage at school? Shit. I don't have time. I don't think I have enough. We can try it though. Oh my god. Okay. Rot. Just say it. Good luck. Worsen it. His own symptoms. Good arm. Outside. Okay, no, we cannot translate yet. Because we don't have enough. Okay. Call it a day. Can I save? Well, I guess it's a little late for saving. Anyway. I'll save here, actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Todokun. It's getting late. Let's stop here for today. Huh? We're stopping already? Don't screw with me. Nothing's been solved yet. You make me do all the talking. All you do is sit there going, before you call it a day? What's the point of repeating this over and over? You don't even know how much it took just to get here alive. I'm sorry. Don't understand the curse that's eating away at you. I still need a little bit more time. not trying to hurt you, and I'm not making fun of you. I promise I'll help you. So, please let me continue the session a little longer. It's not like anything would change if I stayed home anyway. Thank you. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do more for you. Damn it. Press new to therapy? Of course. How much longer am I supposed to stay trapped in this cursed darkness? Oh, you two are still here. Thought it'd gone right. So after Mr. Fallen Angel, this time he was more like the cursed one. Cut it out without wording the cut all. I already tossed all that baggage from my past life, wings and all. But if it's Sensei, he'll pin it all down next session. Solve it in all time, right? Just like he did with me. No, his case is more complicated than yours. It's hard on him. When even going outside is dangerous. He'll probably need to come a few more times. I see. So I just got lucky, huh? I only made it here when my case was still fresh after it started. Still, our goal stays the same. I'll translate his words and uncover both the cursed nature and why he sees the miasma. Hello, Fern, welcome. Today's topic, quick and easy, though from entertainment. More and more young people seem to prefer entertainment they can enjoy easily without wearing themselves out. Time efficient, low effort. So that's what Otsurukan meant. Entertainment talked about in terms of efficiency and consumption. As if it's something you endure, not enjoy. Perhaps that too is a sign that more serious cases are on the rise. Sounds like TikTok. It does. Which is why exactly why I have to save the children who came here. At least the ones that's still within my reach. Helping people like some angel. Quit playing the hypocrite a long time. I quit playing the hypocrite a long time ago. That's just a waste of time. That figure wasn't something I could rush off with words like time efficient or low effort. Good. Looks like there's no erosion anywhere today. Thanks for coming again today, Torukin. Sit down first and try to steady your breathing. Also, have some tea. I hope you like it. What? You don't drink stuff like this after sprinting here, but it's not bad, actually. It's crazy good. I've only ever had that sweet bottle tea, but this smells... This aroma is on a whole different level. Glad to hear it. Tea has a calming aroma, so hopefully it'll help ease your nerves a little. Once you've caught your breath and settled down, let's begin today's session to unravel the crows eating at you. Alrighty, I'm going to save. So I have that. If just touching it makes this erosion in advance, then how do you get to school? School? Place that dangerous. There's no way I can go there. No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to force you to go. I know outside is dangerous, but when you say school is dangerous, what do you mean exactly? Is it the pitch black miasma you touch on the way there? The road there is bad. But the curse fills the school itself. From my view, every classmate is almost pure darkness. With that much miasma swirling, it's basically a death trap. A school uniform won't protect me. I had always thought the pitch black miasma spread evenly across the whole outside, but that's not how it works, is it? The way it changes depending on where you are is a pain too. School, for example, the grounds can be better than the classrooms. Let me see. I think I might be able to. Ooh. I'll try talking to him. where the miasma is the thickest. Let's see it. Where this pitch black miasma changes by place. Do you know where it's the thickest? The place where it's the thickest, huh? It's gonna be like a hospital or something. The station plaza. Oh! I thought I would not remember it. You mean the square lined up with shops and cram school? Yeah, that's the place. I was walking there late and saw victims of the curse. Monsters the curse had eaten away until they weren't even human. Oh, I ran for my life. Even now, the place is darker than anywhere else. The pitch black miasma swallows up every bit of light. No matter how much I protect myself, I can't even get near that place. I'd be blind there. Station plaza. That's an unexpected lead. I never thought he'd be going to a place with even there's some miasma. Alrighty. You can get one more. I've heard the miasma is strong as coal. Are there places where this pitch black miasma is weaker? Is your home safe, Torgan? No. This pitch black miasma is everywhere, eating away at people all day, every day. It's in my house, and here too. Staying home is only better than going outside. That's all there. There's no way to escape the miasma completely. So get your gloves and jacket on this whole time, because even here it doesn't feel safe to you. From your point of view, Torgan, how strong is the pitch black miasma in this consultation room? When you rushed in here, the two in the waiting room were both students. Did they look cursed to you? From what I saw, there was miasma around here too. But they hadn't taken the curse on yet. There's no guarantee they'll stay safe. Besides, this place is better than most. If it weren't, I wouldn't have bothered coming all this way just to sit here. Okay. Now we sure can translate it. Splayest. That should be it. I'm gonna actually save. Save that one. Okay. I think this is correct. Yeah. This curse that only you can see. If I piece together what you've told me, this is what it looks like. I get it. What it was like for you sitting there and listening. So that's it, huh? You acted like you were on my side, but never believed a word I said. Uh-oh. My favorite gameplay tactic, yeah. You laughed it off as some kid's pathetic delusions. Damn it, I was an idiot to trust you. There's no escaping this pitch black. Darkness or curse eating me away. Damn! Oops. Damn, my translation fell short. I put more strain on him. Unlike without Sirkun, a single mistranslation can worsen his condition. I can't afford another mistake. Aha! Oh, come on. Really? I was so close. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, I meant like, they always had a mark. Yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna go back. Unless it worsens worse. This curse that only you can see. Okay. Now I get it. Oh! The curse, the miasma, the victims. You never left it off. You kept trying to understand. You're the first one who's really listened to my story. Yeah, you finally get me. Good. Looks like my read on your curse was right. I think I can tell you about it. About the scene I saw in front of the station? You mean the one when you saw the crowds of the victims? I wanted to hear the details. I was walking with the guys I was hung out with. They had parts rotted by the curse. But at the school they acted like nothing was wrong. Back then, as long as I watched the miasma. Oh, my kitty is snoring, so I was hearing something in the background. I was like, what is that? I dragged myself to school. Even the station wasn't that dangerous. But after I saw those victims, people so far gone, they were acting like zombies. Maybe drugs? Fentanyl? The pitch black miasma grew thicker. I doubt it. I doubt the kids. Maybe? Rain rod? After I saw them seen at the side of the station, even my parents started looking cursed. I could barely step outside anymore. The zombies you saw outside the station. Actual brain rot? Maybe. And the miasma growing stronger. Since then, even your parents started to look cursed. Now that I understand he's cursed, mind read may let me glimpse. Alrighty, let's mind read. Guess we should. Oh, damn it, really? It's starting to get light, just right up today. I see, so it's over already. Still, I already feel a lot better today. Until now, whenever I told anyone, they'd laugh it off or yell at me for being stupid. Good, if it helped, even a little. That's enough for now. Still, really just starting to understand this curse. Next time, could you tell me a bit more about the victims and the station? Yeah, got it. I'll be counting on you from here on out. Oh, what's your gun? You've been working hard pretty late today. My son, he's doing so good. Has Mikoto-kun gone home already? Yeah, she said self-study work her out today. My tests were right around the corner too, so I figured I'd keep pushing a bit longer. Since Sensei's already teaching me, I figured that even if I can't be the first in class, I could at least aim for a personal best in math. Wait, does this staying this late just make things harder for you, Sensei? It's my boy. Hold on a second, there you go. Not at all. I just finished the session, so if something's confusing, ask any time. Really? Then right away. It's this word problem here. Oh, my boy. That's my boy. Made it at last. Huh? Is that something sweet to smell? Ah, perfect timing. Mikoto-kun and Altsuru-kun were taking a break. So I was just about to make some tea. Tea sounds really nice. Would you like some tea, Taro-kun? Before we start today's session. I just bought some new tea leaves. Not good, alright? Try the apple tea. Lemon goes with it too. Do you have any kind of tea you like, Taro-kun? Since this place has pretty much everything, you know. A favorite tea, huh? I don't even know what kinds there are. Pretty much only drink energy drinks. Then, let's see, could I have the same one you made me before? Of course. You ran all the way here from home. That's eased into today's session after tea time. Alrighty. Mind read. Yeah. I do like that he puts on his, like a little... Oh. Little thingy. So this is Taro-kun's second reality. A world shaped from his own mind. And to him no less real than reality itself. Oh, there he is. What is that? This looks like the station plaza, where he said he saw the victims. If I look closer, there are figures everywhere. But this is nothing like the real station. With this pitch black miasma revealing my sight, it feels like another world sealed in darkness. This darkness covered station plaza. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. That's cool. I like that a lot. What exactly did you see? I'll go the miasma, one patch at a time. Search beyond. I can't see the silhouettes far off in the darkness. They must be the bodies Taro-kun talked about. There must be clues in the miasma, clues that I can unravel the colors. I can see. Yeah. Let's see if we can just remove the miasma first. Cross the victims. Yeah, alrighty. One more. Okay. A boy with a melted head is walking. His bangs and eyes have oozed away. And I can tell how he can't still walk. But looking closer, he's wearing a school issue vest. He must be one of the buddies Dora hangs out with. I'm back to there and quit for my... If that where it goes, you may as well blank the blank a blank. Even if it's late for that, haha. He seems to be saying something, but his mouth is clogged with melted sludge. I can barely make it out. But even if I cannot hear it, if I press on translate, that might change. That's true. Torgun, you said the friends who walked home with you were cursed too. Could I ask about them? One of the guys with me was this dude, Ray. The curse on his bangs and eyes wrecked his face. Reckon, huh? If Dora knows his eyes that well, you might remember the kind of features he originally had. A boy with a melted neck is smiling at Torgun. Probably one of the buddies. Well, you're saying like that. So quit. Yeah, about this right now, you'd better just... Something to Torgun. His throat is melted. I can barely make out what he's saying. Can I hear it? Yeah. Torgun. One of the guys was you. His melted neck had spread even over even his uniform. And he still said the curse was just a joke. Torgun knows his neck that well. He might remember. Something like a zombie walking there. Yeah. Can't guess at all what this originally looked like. I wonder if they're all gonna be the same. Could that be a suit? If so, maybe this office worker heading home. Group of students. Victims. Everyone here seems to almost have the same face. Can't tell. Okay, it's just the same. Face of some curse, no. Okay. There's Torgun wearing a jacket of City City. Has he really stayed in school uniform all this time, even after classes ended? I mean, they're in uniform too. Torgun, do you remember about what time you saw the crowd of victims by the station? I don't remember it all clearly. It was on my way back from cram school. So I think it was well past 10 p.m. Lately I go straight to scram school after clubs activities at school. So I always get home late at night, 10 p.m. Right. From cram school, this makes sense. That said, even before cram school, I basically lived in an arcade by the station. So I was getting home around then anyway. On our way home. Okay. Alrighty. Do I have enough for this? I'm not sure. Group of students, office worker. Oh, no. I think this is fine actually. I think it's office workers. Dr. Rockton. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to him. melted away, probably. Alrighty. Let's talk some more. I'm gonna do these. The friend who was cursed. Raycon, was it? Before you saw the curse, did anything stand out around his eyes? Or he never looked the same twice. Even when he was trying to look cool, he'd always change something. He'd dye his bangs blonde, or some different color contacts left and right. He even shaved his eyebrows one time. Dyed hair. Is that even allowed under middle school rules? It sounds flashy. Of course it's all against rules. Hair dye, accessories, wearing the uniform loose, straight up violations. But most students do something. Me included. It's just rare to see anyone as blatant as Ray. But all that got in away by the curse. Come to think of it, Toru's arm also bore marks of wearing something. Could that help explain the meaning of the rotted parts? That friend who was cursed. Things stand out around his neck. No, he didn't wear anything. He'd always left his collar button open so he'd notice. So I'd notice right away if he had. I mean, even once in winter uniforms came in, his days were mandatory. He kept forgetting all his all the time. Interesting. Even at assemblies where you had to button up properly, he'd always forget showing up without what he was supposed to wear. Before all this curse stuff, teachers were always fixing it for him, telling him to button properly from the start. But even that guy, who used to laugh it off every time, had the very neck that kept correcting, running away from the curse in the pitch black miasma. Hey, welcome back, darling. Welcome back. Come to think of it. Yeah. Did you get overcorrected, darling? Trust in it is everything. What I'm thinking is that maybe someone overcorrected him, and he took it very seriously. And this is his way of coping with things being wrong, I guess. So maybe I'm wrong in the translate and it's actually school. Yeah. It's not office workers. I think it's just a group of students. Okay. You said the place where you saw the victims was in front of the station, or he hid there or something. Some kind of abuse. Yeah. But if that's right, then he wouldn't. The earrings would probably. Nothing special, just cram school. I've been going there since spring break this year for exam prep. I see. There were certainly a few cram schools by the station. So that means cram school is out of the question now too. No way I can still go there. The guys who were with me still attend, but they're probably done by now. Saying the wrong things. I think the curse and like the things running away is the things that are like outside of regulation kind of thing, maybe. So like maybe what he saw were a group of students drinking or something. Starting crime school and the curse. There might be a connection there. I should look into it a little bit more. Shit. Since you witnessed that scene in front of the station, you said even your parents haven't started to look cursed, right? Yeah, somehow both my parents ended up looking totally rotted out. Oh no, I'm just sucking in like air. Just thinking. Somehow both my parents ended up being totally rotted out, like the victims I saw at the station. I think they might have been either smoking or drinking. Yet neither of them realizes anything's wrong. Just living like always. It makes no sense. Not just one part, but their whole bodies. For the curse's erosion to have reached that point so suddenly, that makes it seem a little strange. Probably. It didn't suddenly speed up. I just hadn't noticed it all this time. I hardly even see my parents anyway. You don't see them? Does that mean your parents have some special job or situation? They're just regular office workers. Ah, no, so they were office workers. Both of them. They've always worked from morning till night. Ever since I was little. When I wake up, they're already gone. And when they get home, I'm usually asleep. No way I'd notice. They must have been, without me knowing, constantly exposed to that miasma by the station, taking on tons of curses. Damn it. Both parents are busy workers. Yeah. No, that's definitely office workers. For it. Okay. His get up is an overreaction to this. The rest is what the punishment. What? Oh, right. Sorry, I gotta text the neighbor. Melted for a reason. It's neon green and purple aesthetics. Yeah, he probably wore something that was against the rules. I wonder if cram school people in the teachers in cram school were like crazy. And we're like, no, this cannot happen. This is wrong. You cannot work it. Shit. Alrighty. I definitely cannot translate it, so let's end it. Darkland, it's getting late. Let's hope today's session's for now. The sky's only just started getting to darken around now. Summer's almost here after all. But I don't suppose that's how it looks to you. Little by little, I'm starting to understand your curse. I swear I'll bring back a sky cleared of miasma. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Before the darkness swallows me and I'm no longer myself. Right now, you're all I've got. Oh, my kids are here. The part is, you know, that thing. Probably should have just waited quietly for Sensei. Clearly, I made the wrong call. Sorry to keep you both waiting. From the look of it, you've had a hard time, so what's troubling you today? It's chemical reaction formulas, making us do some math and science class. I really don't get what they're thinking. Science today, then. And this is not just a simple addition. It's only natural. It's tricky at first. Still, I think I taught Mikoto-kun this back when she was studying for entrance exams. Well, it's only natural to forget, I suppose. Entrance exams? You even had Sensei teaching you stuff for exam prep range? Well, that's, Mikoto, you told me this isn't a cram school. What? Don't say that out loud, Sensei. Welcome back, my son. Alright. Made it here safe again today. My right arm seems fine too. Glad you made it safely. Without dangerous miasma spreading everywhere. Thank you for coming here today. Nah, don't worry. Before I got hit with a curse, I ran every day for club anyway. Keeping my legs moving, it's nothing new. Yeah. Welcome back, my son, indeed. And besides, you're the only one I can rely on now, after coming here this much. If you're telling me sorry the curse can be working, sir, I won't forgive you. Yeah, leave it to me. I promise. I'll clear it away, both your curse and pitch black miasma. Care about both your curse and the pitch black miasma surrounding you. Alrighty. Alright, let's talk about cram school first and these two. That cram school you started going over spring break. Did it feel safe or thick with miasma? Pitch black miasma. Thinking back, the cram was thick with the miasma too. Some days it was bad at school. Still, it wasn't bad. That's when I saw the swarm of victims. Now, though, that cram school was probably swallowed up by the station's miasma too. So the cram school itself was dangerous too, beyond the station. The fact that it mirrors school is worth noting. Even if it had been safe, the cram school still would have been total pain of a place. The school alone is exhausting enough. Piling more studying on top of it is a total drag. I want extra practice, but there's no time for it. Club activities, huh? So you have something you care about far more than studying, Totoken. What, you're trying to flex that you're smarter than me? No, I never even got to have things I cared about, or likes and dislikes. Huh? Club activities. This miasma can't attend. Entrance exams. Right. Being third year means you're in your entrance exam. Shit. Okay. Still doesn't feel real yet, does it? Of course not. Still in middle school, how can I picture what comes after? But the moment our grades went up, teachers started going on about exam prep. They got stricter out of nowhere, and the lecturers pile up. What's any of that got to do with the curse? I don't risk coming all the way here just to talk about this boring crap. If the curse is spread through the school and cram school, I can't say it's unrelated. Any change from when the miasma appeared could be a clue. Brista Sarah. Fine, I'll keep talking. The worst are career guidance and discipline. That's it. Last year, if we screw it up, they'd just tell us to shape up and leave it at that. But this year, they nitpick. Yep, there it is. Every little thing. Hi, kitty. Getting in on our faces, take this seriously, or you're not leaving until you fixed it. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay, she's on top of me now. Then why not just leave me alone for now? Next year, the future. I don't even want to think about it. Career guidance, studying up on grades and futures. Discipline, cracking down on attitudes and rules. Understood. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Discipline. Kitty! Jesus! Now. Melted away. I am not sure about this at all. Fred. Entrance exams. I'm gonna save scum on this one, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna save scum on this one. Just because I'm really not sure and I want to try translating him, so I couldn't go into mind read. Well, should I try? Okay, well, hold on. Since I saved scum, might as well. I'm gonna check him and see if anything changed about these two kids. No. Reading fictional ones. Yeah. Okay, no. And yeah, I'm just gonna go back in time. There's nothing new there. Yeah. Alrighty. Rendering after translation. I don't have anything else here. Oh, I don't. Translation doesn't cost me anything. You said you can't even do extra practice now, but what club are you in, Torokan? Yeah, soccer. I found out you made the starting lineup at last year's prefectural tournament and even won it all. Prefectural title? That's impressive. You must have poured... Oops. You must have poured a lot into it up till now. Yeah, well... It's been playing since I was a little... I've been playing since I was a little kid. Way more than I ever cared about studying. So when we finally got results, I was seriously happy. We were even saying maybe we could go pro and pushing back-to-back titles with the team. At least until the curse hit. No, that's the least of my worries. Damn it. They were supposed to be the last big season. Let me finish this. I have a theory. This was supposed to be the last big season of my third year. He's passionate for soccer. Could that become a clue for the curse? The other option that I was thinking about, that instead of saying things that are wrong, oh, nice. I'm just gonna maybe instead of saying things that are wrong, he's saying things that are corrected and like lost like personality. Like maybe the reason the neck melted is because he started fixing it. Maybe the other friend stopped dyeing his hair and they're starting to like become more like adults. That's why the other two don't seem cursed yet, because, well, one is in junior high and the other one is in middle school. They're all in the third year too as well. Alrighty. Oops. Okay, time to save scum. Again. Alrighty. Time to save scum. I'm gonna try this. So puberty? No. Definitely not puberty. It's just getting serious about work and life and stuff. Because he also did mention something about life. Really true. You're not acting like you get it and saying whatever comes to mind, right? The curse isn't eating you away, so maybe this all feels distant, but my art isn't rotting. If this is an erosion. Oops. Oh, okay. Being corrupted instead, probably. I wanna go back. I'm safe scumming. Yeah, definitely not puberty. They're already at that stage. Corrected. Oh, because... You want to know the passage of the time? I know, but I don't want to get worse. You want to know why I got this wrong? Because I'm dyslexic and I read that as corrupted. No demo, yeah. The meaning of the victims are in parts. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. I was right. I see, you're right. Every part the curse rotted away was one of the school had fixed. My right arms will be the same. I used to wear a bracelet there, but the old discipline teacher took it away. Good. Looks like I got those curse rotted parts right. But if that's true, then the cursed source is the middle school I went to? But what about the station and cram school? Even people with no school ties are rotten. Who'd do this and why? You're right. We figured out what kind of places the curse rotted, but the curse itself is still a mystery. But I believe we're close. Soon we'll see what's hidden behind this curse. Until then, will you tell me a little more? Yeah, if you mean breaking this curse. I'll tear through the curse outside the world choked. Though the outside world choked with a black miasma. Come here as many times as it takes. Yippee. I don't think he'll let me... Yeah, I don't think they'll let me mind read. Oh, such a big kitty. No, we're almost there now. The town drowned in darkness in this melted arm. Soon all of it will go back to normal, right? Yeah, thanks to what you've told me. The mystery of this curse is starting to come to focus. We'll find a way to break it before long. Counting on you. See you next time. After this game, I don't know, this is a game. I'm really not good at studying, so... Come to think of it, I overheard a little of what you and Torokun were saying. I didn't know moving up a grade made it so strict. Back when I was there, the teachers looked away. Even after Otsurukun's onset, he dressed as he liked. I thought they never enforced the rule at all. Yeah, that's true. When you came to me for your consultation, Mikado-kun, I thought you were the same way. But judging from Torukun's story, all of that probably overlooked because they were only second years. Studying sounds like a nightmare? Yeah. While they're still enrolled, the school avoids trouble. But once they graduate, as our graduates, he wants them to keep up appearances. I get it now. In the worst possible way, that school did nothing for me. For someone who never became one of its graduates. That's right. Teachers were students once too. If they now see students only as school's image, maybe what's already rotted away in them is all of that, their childhood feelings, and the ability to imagine what children feel now. The smell. Don't tell me you're having tea again. Just taking a short break again today. You got your short tea ready too. It would have been nice if Otsuru were here too. But now the tests are over, he rushed home saying he was gonna play a ton. Oh right, we got chocolate cookies today. I want pastries. I really want pastries, guys. Oh, would you like some too? Then I'll take some too. Still feels kind of bad. Always getting stuff from you. Think nothing of it. That's what we're here for. If teas and sweets help, that's perfect. But isn't the pain isn't the same as truly solving it? Of course, hopefully you get some handy. I don't know. I don't have a place where I can consistently go and get some pastries. Once tea time's over, will you still talk to me like before? Of course, that's why I came here. If it's for breaking the curse, ask me anything you want. Do you mind reading? The parts of the scene were hidden by miasma and decay. Now that translation's deepened. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. The pitch black miasma vanished from the sea in the curse. But his eyes are still gone. He's still kinda melty. They'll ever make the tea. That would be so good, actually. You're so right. I should do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'll do it like I'll do it like a reward for streaming, even if it was late. Pitch black miasma has vanished from the scene. The curse is wrought on his friends and workers as a weekend. Many unreal pieces remain, but as the translation advances and I grasp the curse, 17 years reality. I should explore again, checking every person and object. Okay. My bangs and eyes? Yeah, I changed them back to their old color and quit the context. Gotta boost my grades. If that decides where your life goes, you may as well play the good kid a little. Even if it's kinda late for that. Also, you should start being more careful now too. Yeah, that hoodie of yours. Just because the rules don't ban it doesn't mean you're safe. Thank you. Thank you so much, Next. I really appreciate the support. Speaking of, I should sooner rather than later I should be getting that payment from June actually. So that's exciting. I'll definitely get myself something nice. If your homeroom teacher thinks you're mathy, who knows what they'll end up in your school record. Right, you had your piercings with that hood. Ah, bold move, especially this time of year. Getting caught means you're done for. I'm telling you, this for your own good. Leave the piercing and the hoodie and piercings at home. We're not in a year that gets caught any slack anymore. As long as we get through this term. Ow! Hey, don't just drop dead like that. I totally slammed my forehead into you. Drew? Hey, why are you freezing up? You see something to hit with you? Right. Yeah. Life and lifeless. Don't think he's always looked like that. The decay around Yuko and Snake is weakened. His voice also. Cram from school is finally over. Man, my brain is totally fried. But man, I can't believe I beat you on that test, or if I quit slacking off, I'd actually be pretty good. No, wait. Maybe I am that good. Hey, you're supposed to snap back there. But seriously, Toru, why do you leave so many blanks? You usually score at least half, right? You can't use your right arm? Oh, that whole curse thing you mentioned before. No way. Even an idiot like me won't fall for that. Where you slacking off, saying stuff like that. Everyone else keeps grinding and leveling up. Fall behind and the game turns unwinnable. So quit digging your heels in around this curse. Right now, you'd better just study for real. Seriously. You'll be fine. If I can do it, you can too. Anyway, next week's test. Let's go all out. Of course, I'll be the one winning all again. I want to see the loser first of you again one more time. What's up with you going all quiet like that? Toru? Hey? Yeah. Yeah. But I can see traces of office workers what they once were. First time I saw them, their faces had melted so badly I couldn't make them out. So I just assumed they merely looked someone alike. Now that they're on a weekend, I can clearly see they all have the same face. That might mean something too. I'm going to assume they look similar to him, but like in a quote-unquote correct way. Their faces are nice. It's a little sad. The other victims are looking down too. Their gestures. This one alone has clothes that have hardly rotted at all. The colors look a little different from the others too. A uniform. A high school one. Maybe I should rethink the student possibility. The option I didn't go within the translation. Oh, someone who knew. He was still able to go to school. Did he really never see any fully rotted victims there? Jorgen looks just the same as the first man Reed. He's always looked the same here as he does in reality. Jorgen, I thought your hoodie was just to block out the miasma. Have you been wearing it in school too? Yeah, I read long before I could see the curse. Teachers don't exactly like it. But there's no rule against layering, so they never took it. Now it's pretty much part of me. The other day it got a little warm, so I spent the day without the hoodie, and Rake actually went, "Who are you?" There's something else? No, I think that's it. Notebook? Like this one? Oh shit. Did I miss something? No, wasn't that part of him? Hold on. Wasn't that like part of it? Was it like bright purple or blue? What do you think? Slip around the pages. Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. Right. Hold on. You're right. Just gonna speed through. What? Ah, shit. Okay, well, whatever. You're right. As the draws closer to reality, cannot make out what Ray is holding. Looks like a book. Whoa. What was that again? I remember we learned it last year, but I can't recall any of it. Will this be on the next mock test? I never hated studying, and I figured anything out through the second year was fine, but looking at these past exams, this might be pretty tough. Real focus. Okay. Now we got it. Damn it. Hello, welcome. How you doing, Remy? Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine actually. It didn't take me another one. Alrighty. Topics. This is just 2. Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on a second. Two and 3. Oh no. Already. Okay. About those victims. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Okay. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna save and we're gonna cut it here. Victims you saw on the station. People whose whole bodies had rotted away. Have you seen anyone that far gone anywhere else? My parents are like that, for one. And on the way here and back, I sometimes spot a few outside. But outside, I'm always running flat out. So I don't have time to keep track of who they are or where I saw them. Then how about back when you were still going to school, cram school? Did you ever see them back there? Huh, yeah, I guess. Before that, I'd never once seen a victim rotted all over. Even when someone was rotted, it was only in parts. No one, as far as I know, had erosion that finished them off. Very strange. And what if the rotting curse exists, but the pitch black miasma isn't what causes it? No way. Because at the station where the pitch black miasma was swirling, there were tons of victims. Oh my god, hi Camden! Hello! I just saw the time and it's going crazy. No, wait. Was it the other way around? Before I saw those adults melted all over. There it is. The station wasn't really that dangerous yet. If that's how we read it, this curse may be something very different from what we thought. Toru-kun, apart from your middle school friends and teammates, do you know any high schoolers? How are you? I'm doing okay. How about you? High schoolers. Well, there were some Sucker Club seniors who already graduated. But if they moved on, I never really saw them again. So now that I think about it, right when the school year had just changed, I did run into one of them once. He was last year's captain, loud as hell, larger than life. Crazy fast too. Well, I was still better than him in the arcade. He sounds like a fun senior. So, how is he now? No idea. That was the only time I saw him. He felt like a completely different person. Different person? Like one of the curse victims, right? This was before I started saying the curse. But his uniform was different. He looked all proper. Like I was looking at some total stranger. He had cut his hair after retiring from the team, so I figured he'd changed, sure, but anyway, that's about all I know. Before the onset, and he still knew it was his senior. Even so, he no longer looked like the same person to him. Yeah, it was probably the guy that he saw. Alrighty. Let's save. Okay, we can do the translation and we can go. Let's see if we can even do it, to be honest. But he has become... high school student. Study, I guess, once he saw his friends. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How about you? Probably emotionless. All the same. Oh. Oops. Or all the same. All the same. Shit. Okay, so I can't translate it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Since I already saved, I'm gonna save again just so I don't lose what I did. And we're gonna cut it here, chat. Thank you all for joining me, even if it was super late. And I will see you probably tomorrow for another stream. Alright? Please take good care of yourselves. And as always, embrace serenity. Bye-bye.